It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Your feel-good breakfast show indeed on this Friday morning. Now, with the electricity crisis plaguing our country at the moment, it is vitally important that as South Africans, we all do our part in trying to conserve our energy. Worldwide, millions of people in 160 countries will do their part to create awareness by switching off their electrical appliances for Earth Hour this Saturday between 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. And here's why.
Climate change is the human rights issue of our time.
Earth Hour is a way for the citizens of the world to send clear message. They want action on climate change.
Taking turns to switch off their lights.
Even London's Big Ben and Westminster.
Hong Kong, Sydney, Beijing, Taipei, Jakarta, Hanoi, everywhere.
Johannesburg, Shanghai, Cape Town, Durban.
We are the first generation to feel the impact of climate change and the last generation that can do something about it.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel
86% of our energy comes from dirty coal.
Carbon emissions are at unprecedented levels.
I have the power to change climate change by what I do. So do you.
We need to use our voices. Join the movement to help change climate change.
We are using our power to make a difference.
This is about empowering the people, encouraging all our people to ensure that our environment is taken care of.
Let us stand together this Earth Hour.
I'm using my power.
I have the power.
I've got the power.
You've got the power.
And indeed, we all have that power. Now, with us in studio to discuss this year's Earth Hour and better yet, how you can contribute in, of course, this movement is the CEO of WWF South Africa, Dr. Mornay du Plessis. Good morning and thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Now, talking about this year's Earth Hour, the theme or the campaign as such is focused on climate change, as we heard now in the video that we watched. And it's all, because I mean, this influences all aspects of our lives in terms of our food, our water, and our energy security for the future. So how would you see Earth Hour's role in context of climate change?
So Earth Hour is a global movement, as we saw on the video clip, that mobilizes people, awareness in people, and this year, heading towards COP21, this is the big COP climate change meeting at the end of the year in Paris, where major agreements have to be signed between the leaders of various governments. This is building the sort of civil society pressure, building a movement, and we ask people to go to the website, the earthhour.org.za website, and to sign up to join the movement for positive environmental change, so that when those agreements are signed, the leaders take things seriously.
Yeah, and there's a whole lot of events happening around the country that will be rallying civil society to obviously become more aware of what is happening out there. Tell me a bit more about that.
Exactly. So today in Tshwane, this is today Friday, there is an amazing race type of celebrity event. It's called the Capital Earth Hour Challenge. And Phil Masinga, among others, is one of the celebrities who's taking part in it. And this is to get, within a certain period, a number of hours from point A to point X. And in between, they have an app that tells them what the carbon footprint is of the various forms of transport that they might take. And they have to make decisions about alternatives. And the team that arrives within the given period, so it's not the fastest, with the lowest carbon footprint wins.
That's
and tomorrow night at the Earth Hour event at Freedom Park in Tshwane, the mayor of Tshwane and myself will be handing over the awards to the winning celebrity teams. And then also in Cape Town, we have a renewable energy festival throughout Saturday. And their renewable energy technologies will be on display. And it'll be real good fun because Johnny Clegg and other well-known artists will be...
Clegg's going to be there, Hot Water will be there.
Exactly, exactly. And they'll be performing, and it's a free concert.
Yeah, and I'll be there too, so come and join us. But looking at the crisis that we are facing right now, I mean, already so much damage has been done. I mean, that's why these campaigns are rallying so much attention. Do we still have enough time to make a difference in this crisis?
Of course, there are changes that are going to impact us severely that have already been banked. Over those, we can do very little other than adapt to reduce their impact. But what we can do is to lessen the quantum of the impacts of the future. And if we don't do that, things will be significantly worse.
Yeah.
So now is the time to stand together and do something as individuals, because as I always say, drops of water start alone, but when they join, they can form very powerful torrents.
Yeah. Tell me about what the average person can do at home in that hour, without electricity, to kind of further just ingrain that sense of thinking that this is a serious issue and we need to not only take it seriously for Earth Hour and for this weekend, but going further.
Yes, I think before the hour, sign up on the website, join the movement for positive change.
Mm-hmm.
During the hour, switch off and perhaps have fun with family and friends. Braai, have a dinner,
Play
by
30
candlelight.
seconds.
Exactly. Exactly, and then we must also remember it's a symbolic hour, so it's not about the hour alone. That's an hour of contemplation, perhaps, but then to start your life from here onwards, to take those choices in the grocery store in terms of how you move around between places and how you use water and electricity.
Indeed.
Those choices you need to adapt.
Indeed. Well, Doctor, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and good luck with all the events that you have running all across the country.
Thank you very much.
And you can, of course, take part by simply turning off all your non-essential lights between 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. tomorrow night. And if you wish to attend one of the events, the Earth Hour events, the Renewable Energy Festival, in fact, at Greenpoint Park right here in Cape Town, it starts at 11:30 a.m. all the way until 10 p.m. in the evening. That's Saturday, the 28th of March. And in fact, for more events across the country, go to earthhour.org.za/events. Right now, let's catch up with our Nedbank News Network.